It's me. I'm doing a quick video. I don't usually film this way. I'm looking in my mirror. I'm doing this because I wanted to do a post that was a little bit more positive. I've done it kind of, the last few have been very negative, and I don't like that. So I'm going to do a post to remind me why I had the surgery in the first place. So let's go look. So this first thing here is the picture sheet that my surgeon sent me, and it kind of goes over the changes. So up here is the pre-op appointment. That was 12/29. I weighed 355 pounds there. And this one was the 6th month. That was in July of last year. I lost about 100 pounds there. And then this one was my year, and that was the day before my birthday this year. And that point, I think I weighed 185 pounds. So I've lost like 10 more pounds since then. The next thing I have, this book I created to sort of talk about, to have a visual aid when I'm doing the seminar. So I thought I'd show it. So this is December before surgery, about 20 days before that. This was July of this year. And then this one was taken in the same spot as that one in November. I've probably lost about 40 more pounds since then. So this was me about, I want to say maybe 7 years ago. That was up when I was closer to 377. What gets me is I'm so round in this picture. I kind of look like the penguin there. This was, Lee and I had been dating for about a year, so that was about 3 years ago. This was on the Sierra Vista dinner train. This is a booth, and if you notice, I don't fit in the booth very well. Every time I tried to get out of said booth, I'd pull the tablecloth with me. And this was on the same train ride, on the open air booth, and again, you kind of see how round I was. And this one was taken December, maybe first part of January, right before my surgery. That ring and chain, I'm not wearing it, but I can now wear it. And he bought it small on purpose, and now it's too big for me. This one was taken last summer, summer before this. And I'm struck by how much of a neck I don't have. And this one was taken, I want to say it was in right about the same time as that last one. My arms are just so short. And then that one was All Hallows Fair in Sonora, I think the year before my surgery. I think before the dads died. And this one was in Monterey, a year before I decided to have surgery. I can't close my legs. I was miserable. I couldn't walk. My back hurt so bad, but I'm really struck by the fact that I couldn't close my legs. And this, I'm holding my goddaughter Zoe. She was brand new at that point. And I have no neck, and I don't even recognize myself anymore, to be honest. This one was, I think, one of the New Year's parties I went to, I think. Yeah, once again, no neck, don't recognize myself at all. This one wasn't a terrible picture, but again, it kind of shows how much different I look. I just can't believe it. And then we start to see some change coming up here. This was a trip to Monterey. I hadn't slept. I was having a really bad back day that day, and so I didn't get to do anything. I remember that very clearly. And that was after my niece's wedding. Just the roundness of my face astounds me. And then we have some change. This is about 3 months after surgery. I'd probably lost about 70 pounds at that point, and I'm starting to see a neck there. And this is a side-by-side. This was the summer before the surgery, and this was the summer right after. So yeah, I'd lost about 100 pounds there. I had a neck. a lot of difference, but yet not a lot of difference. I still recognize them to be the same people. This was what I looked like in high school. That was taken the same day as that one was. I didn't even know Leith snapped that picture, and so was that one, actually. And this was my high school reunion. That was in June. I think I probably lost about 100 pounds or so. But this is what I looked like in high school exactly. So if you're quite curious, that's what I looked like in high school. And then this was about 3 months out. Already I was developing a neck, getting rid of the double chin, but I still look very, very similar to the very large me. This was in August. I was already starting to develop the waddle right there, but I've got the obvious collarbones. And I'm starting to look less like the big me. So that's still in Monterey. Now this is side by side. This picture right here is my very first day at the gym. So I was sweaty, dying. This was taken about 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer now, after work. So you can see the difference in my face. This was taken, we just went for a random drive probably about 4 months ago. You can see the little belly there I've got going on. This was in Crater Lake when we were in Oregon. You can see the change in my body and such. And this was in our garage. It's hard to believe just looking at that picture that I was ever big, except for that stupid waddle. This was on the car ride to Oregon. This was in Monterey with some friends of ours. That was Halloween last year. I really like that picture. Again, you can't tell that I was ever big. It just floors me. And then that was the horseback riding day. I've posted a video of that before. One of the bucket list things. And just some face shots so you can kind of see where I'm at. I love this picture because you really cannot see the extra skin on my arms. That's what I aspire to be at some point if I can ever afford to get the skin removed. This was in Monterey. That's actually my profile picture, taken by my friend Ruby Lou. I love that picture. And then this was Thanksgiving last year. I was wearing Spanx there. And this, I conquered Mercer Caverns, straight down into a hole. And then this was my skinny picture in all black, and yeah. So, to recoup, me now, me then. So, that's why I did it, folks. Not so I could be skinny, not so I could be tiny, but because I wanted to be healthy. There you have it. Bye.